So 20,000 years ago, it was cold, right? And then in the present day, it's warmer than that.
When we talk about climate change today, we are, generally talking about human-caused climate change.
Human activities, mainly the use of fossil-based, carbon-based fuels for energy, have made large increases in the concentration of CO2 and other greenhouse gases. It is sort of like wrapping a blanket around the Earth.
And scientists are now studying how climate has changed in the very far, the very distant geologic past, and that also helps inform us today.
For example, I am studying China, the climate of China during the last ice age, which it's like the ice age movies. How fast we've gone from cold to warm should help us figure out how fast we're supposed to go from warm to hot, right? In other words, it'll help us figure out how screwed we are.
We're now 4 years in a row where each year's global average temperature has set a record over entire recorded history. So a new record this year, another new record this year, another new record this year.
We're at a point right now where we literally are scientists are projecting that we're reaching tipping points. The number one thing we need to do is stop using fossil fuels and transition to an alternative energy source.
Fly less, drive less, reduce the amount of space that you occupy. Because transport and buildings and the energy consumption that come with them are the biggest source of impact. So when you ask questions like what will it mean for Los Angeles, for example, it'll be hotter. There will be more total precipitation, but because it's hotter, it will feel drier.
So what that's going to mean for this area is less water, less rain, less snow. All of a sudden, water in this area is extremely scarce, and the price of it could go up. The price of all goods could go up in ways that we can't predict now. At UCLA, students who, initially students who are higher income and won't be affected by things like economic change or the cost of goods, might not be affected as much as some lower income students.
The newly appointed EPA administrator is a strident, long-standing, relentless adversary of the Environmental Protection Agency and everything it does. Solving environmental problems requires government action. Individual behavior is fine, but wildly insufficient. Political action is what is necessary. So, what should UCLA students do? They should learn about these issues themselves. They should become sophisticated. They should become mobilized and organized at all levels of political action.
The thing about climate change is it's something that affects every single person on the planet.
It doesn't matter whether you're on the right or the left. You should be mobilizing for effective climate action.